preservability, that before the Cambrian, animals were partially skeletalized, and it's like having a breastplate and some side plates on your armor, rather than having a complete suit of chainmail and armor that all hangs together. It's that kind of phenomenon. Until you had sort of a complete skeleton, the chances of preserving intact were much lower. So one of the part of this phenomena is this incredible change in preservability in many groups, and that may be related to predation, as Hutchinson and various people have said throughout time. But the much bigger question, that is, why don't we have any very clear-cut animals until relatively late in the fossil record, is a much deeper question, much more complex question, and I think that I'll quickly name some of the prerequisites for the appearance of skeletalized animals. Before you have skeletalized animals, you have to have eukaryotic cells, you have to have mitosis, you have to have meiosis, you have to have embryogenesis, you have to have histogenesis, that is the formation of tissues, you have to have tissues of the muscle and the nerve sort, you have to have extremely good cellular and then tissue level and then organ level regulation of calcium. You then have to be able to deposit intracellularly regulated calcium onto external calcium carbonate binding proteins of various kinds. And all of these things are, and it's probably just a partial list, are prerequisites for seeing these well-developed skeletons at the beginning of the Cambrian, so that the absence of any of these factors would have precluded seeing that until then. Once this level or this grade of evolution is achieved, skeletons were used in different ways by different organisms, and, for example, as muscle attachments and as protection against predation, and so on, and then one sees a great diversification. But the reason one sees it is really its observability or its preservability, not that there's something magical that is occurring instantly. In fact, it's not even instant. It's over, 10 million years or something like that. It's over, from a geological point of view, it's relatively fast, but from a biological point of view, we have about 10 million years to develop different kinds of skeletalization.